It's morning in Burbank, and crews are busy, keeping beautiful downtown Burbank, well, beautiful. It's not just the clean streets and sidewalks that attracts people here. It's the dining, shopping, entertainment, and free parking. A number of downtown businesses are working together to maintain the area's power to draw visitors. The Downtown Business Partnership pools resources for improvement projects, marketing campaigns, and big events, like the recent Beer Festival and Fall Street Fair that drew more than 3,000 people to downtown. It's just one of many events that the partnership supports each year to celebrate things like classic cars, art, film, comedy, and even holiday ice skating. The Downtown Business Partnership has been a boon to the nearly 500 businesses in the downtown area.
So all the photos that you see in here are of Burbank over about 140 years.
Brian and Diane Slott are brother and sister. They opened Story Tavern 3 years ago. They say the tavern's neighborhood pub atmosphere helped their business grow, but they also point to the fellowship amongst their neighbors.
I like to attribute our success from the beginning to the relationship we had with the Downtown Burbank Partnership.
This new video was created by another group of businesses to draw more people to all of Burbank. The Burbank Hospitality Association is made up of local hotels, restaurants, and other attractions. By working together under the banner Visit Burbank, the group was able to create a marketing campaign that will reach 79 million potential visitors.
If it wasn't for the city, and if it wasn't for the hoteliers, the business community, the studios, the airport working together, there would be no Burbank Hospitality Association.
The new marketing campaign includes a fresh website that shows visitors what to do and where to stay. A booking engine built right into the website makes it easy for travelers to choose the media capital as their preferred destination.
Burbank is truly a place to visit, a place to come, and when staying in Southern California, there's easy access to the other attractions.
This is probably one of the hottest tickets in town, the Warner Brothers Studio Tour, one of the largest studios in North America. Hey, can I join you guys? Yeah. All right, let's go. This is gonna be fun.
On Olive and down the road on Hollywood Way, we have that.
The Warner Brothers Studio Tour delivers a real behind-the-scenes look at Hollywood with 10 backlots and 30 sound stages on 110 acres. No two experiences are ever the same. Visitors see up close some of the iconic sets from famous movies and TV shows. Did you know this scene in Jurassic Park was shot right here in Burbank on this jungle set with real tropical plants? This jungle set requires a lot of water to keep it beautifully green and lush. Warner Brothers has stepped up to help the city meet its billion-gallon challenge by switching over to recycled water. Some of these big city sets may be an illusion, but there's no illusion when it comes to Warner Brothers' economic impact on the region. When production is in full swing, Warner Brothers employs up to 12,000 people. Of those, 2,500 live in Burbank, with a total payroll of about $120 million. Last year, Warner Brothers did business with more than 900 vendors and suppliers, spending more than $630 million on goods and services. And how about that tour? Warner Brothers has a long history of award-winning animation, such as Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, Tweety Bird.
Now, just 1 minute.
Excuse me?
What is this? The state of the city or a Warner Brothers love fest?
I'm showing our guest the drawing power of Burbank.
Drawing power, huh? Funny, I know a little something about drawing power. Say, why don't you lean a little closer? I can show you.
How'd you do that?
A little magic of the cinema.
Wait, why are we in black and white?
Sir, this is a government video. We do have a budget, you know.
So, what are you going to show me?
Well, love the tour there, Frutos. But let's show folks what else is going on in Burbank. And try using a little pizzazz.
Like how?
Well, how about this?
2, 3.
This was a scene, September 1st, during the official groundbreaking for the new IKEA. The 450,000 square foot furniture store will be the largest IKEA in America. At twice the size of the current store, the new location will feature a more convenient customer loading area and better freeway access.
The property is a little more than 22 acres and is easily accessible to and with great visibility to the 5 freeway, and most importantly, it's located in the city of Burbank.
The new IKEA isn't expected to open until spring 2017. And already it has some new neighbors on a changing South San Fernando Boulevard. Virtually right next door, Tesla Motors opened for business in Burbank just last week. This Tesla Center will serve as a showroom and service center for the innovative company's all-electric vehicles. Less than 3 blocks away, Spring Hill Suites opened its new 170-room hotel in July. And another block north, the 210-room Hilton Garden Inn is scheduled to open in spring 2016. Across the freeway, Nickelodeon is growing by another 113,000 square feet. When this addition is complete, the animation studio will have room for up to 450 more employees. It's not a new building, but Walmart is creating a superstore in the former Great Indoors at the Empire Center. Plans are to open by the end of 2016. And it's been nearly a year since West Coast Customs moved its headquarters to Empire Avenue. The custom automotive shop that first made its name on MTV now has franchises around the world, but calls Burbank its home base. In the Media District, this 2-block area will soon be transformed into the Telaria Mixed-Use Project, featuring a Whole Foods grocery store on the first floor and 241 residential rental units above.
What we'd really like to do is define and create homes that for people that drive into Burbank, they now can live at Telaria and walk to work or bike to work or take some other alternative form of transportation.
Despite the addition of Telaria, I think we all recognize the housing shortage in Burbank. As a result, we see the impacts. Rising housing prices, serious difficulties recruiting employees, expanding home sizes and households, streets filled with out-of-town commuters on their way to work in Burbank, and the high cost and low inventory of housing is forcing younger generations of Burbank families to leave town. The City Council remains committed to retaining the residential character of the Burbank we love, but we know we have to embrace building more workforce housing. West Empire Avenue is beginning to take on a new look as crews hollow out what will be the Empire Undercrossing. By 2017, this will look something like this. The Empire Interchange is the centerpiece of the massive I-5 improvement project between Buena Vista Street and Magnolia Boulevard. The new interchange will create a new east-west connection in Burbank with on and off ramps to the 5, providing better access to the Empire Center. The 4.5-year project recently passed 2 notable milestones. All utility relocations are now complete, and temporary tracks are now in place, allowing trains to run while crews build what will be a new elevated railroad over Buena Vista Street at San Fernando.
This is a huge project, incredibly complex, in a difficult area to work in because it is so densely developed. All things considered, it's going very, very well. Every challenge that's come up, we've been able to work around it. We've been able to come up with solutions.
Solutions like upgraded traffic signals and corridor timing systems with the help of grant money from Metro. Similar improvements to reduce traffic congestion are slated for North Hollywood Way in the coming months. That will be especially important when Caltrans adds 2 miles of carpool lanes, which will require crews to replace the Burbank Boulevard Bridge. The bridge will not come down until the Empire Interchange is complete. As the bridge is rebuilt, some of the I-5 access ramps will remain open. The city will continue to work with Caltrans and Metro to mitigate negative impacts during the project, a project that promises several benefits when completed at the end of 2018.
It's going to reduce congestion, it's going to increase connectivity, it will enhance safety, it's going to make it easier to access the airport and shopping areas in Burbank, and it's also going to reduce traffic on city streets.
This is a fluid project, so to stay up to date on construction impacts and closures, go to the city's homepage where you can find updates by clicking the Freeway Construction tab on the left. How does a community-owned utility deliver reliable service while maintaining some of the lowest rates in Southern California? At Burbank Water and Power, they did it by upgrading an aging infrastructure and sharing the cost with others. For example, BWP's residential smart meters require a state-of-the-art communications network. Leftover space on the smart grid is leased to studios and companies that need high-speed, secure internet access. BWP's investment in smart meters and wireless technology is also producing valuable information that is saving customers money. The advanced metering allows BWP to measure home energy usage in near real time. This creates mass amounts of useful information. This big data is used for predictive analytics that can determine when equipment needs replacing before it fails.
And we can very accurately predict where to do small amounts of maintenance instead of large projects that cost a lot of money. If the transformer behind your house is going to melt on a hot day, we know it in the winter time now, and we change it out in the winter, not in the summer when your power fails.
In addition, the smart meter network allows BWP to provide free 3G Wi-Fi throughout the city, now available to virtually anyone. BWP is also making use of state grants to help clear the air, like these electric motorcycles purchased for the Burbank Police Department.
The officers have been pleasantly surprised by the performance, by the agility of the motorcycle, and I think most of the officers are pretty excited about having the opportunity to use it.
Or the installation of 16 more charging stations, allowing electric vehicles to draw power throughout Burbank. That's a total of 27 charging stations in 14 locations, making it more attractive for drivers to make the switch to clean air vehicles.
If you put them in so that people don't have range anxiety, knowing full well they can pull out a mobile device and say, where's a charging station near me and which ones are open so I can use them. If you can do that, people will better adopt vehicles.
Innovation and technology, a key factor in BWP's mission to offer reliable service at low prices. So did I answer your questions?
Certainly did. Now that's what I call a state of the city with drawing power.
Daffy?
What?
Next time, fill out a public comment card, please.
You're despicable.
Oh, I guess the tour is coming to an end. We're on the set of Friends. So what did you think about the tour?
Oh, it was awesome.
So awesome.
Yeah, and what do you think about Burbank?
We love Burbank.
You know what? For some reason, I agree 100%. Can I get some coffee?